Good day, everyone. Tim from Timber Visions here. So today I want to answer the question, at least for me, what to do with your 3-point attachments in the wintertime or the off season, or actually year round if you don't have an outbuilding. I do have, my garage here, and I do store like my forks in there and things like that. But I don't have room for all of these at this point. Someday we plan to build a garage, a 3-stall garage for the truck, my wife's vehicle, and the tractor to live in. Then I'll have more room for the attachments, but for now, I need some way of storing these so they don't rust out, get all sun faded, and just go to crap, because you spend a good amount of money for these attachments and you certainly don't want them to shorten their lifespan, basically. So here today we're going to go over what I'm going to do to resolve this issue, so stick with us. So basically this is my plan. I have some pallets, some extra pallets. These pallets used to have like cement, bags of cement on them. It's a very large pallet, or heavy duty pallet. They're not huge, but it'll be big enough for the tiller. So my plan is to set this down here, and this area here already has stone put down, so it shouldn't have dirt. It drains really well, but in the wintertime this is going to basically turn into a block of ice. So I have that pallet for the tiller, and then I have this pallet for the stump grinder. So I've already hooked up the tiller, and we're going to go ahead and set that upon this pallet, and then we'll do the stump grinder after that. But we'll bring you along for the ride, and then I have a tarp to put on top, and some bricks to hold it all the tarp down, and hopefully we'll be covered for the winter at least. Should work. I'm going to try to get these a little bit closer together. because the tarp I got is only 8 foot. I have to remember that in the spring when I want to pick either of these up that I had actually done that, so I'll have to roll it back that way so I can pick it up, because they're kind of overlapping here a little bit. But we'll roll out the tarp now and get it set up here. Just a standard 6x8 tarp. The wind kind of blows through this area pretty bad, so I have some cinder blocks to help hold it down. Maybe I should have went bigger. Go this direction. Like that. This is the windy side. So put 2 over here, like so. And then this railroad tie. Might have to get some grommets or some tie these guys together on the side. All right, got a little string here. And I'll have to get another tarp of similar size to put on that other, on the stump grinder. But at least for now, we'll have this secured. And I'll tie a knot that hopefully I'll be able to get out in the spring. If not, I can always just cut it. Okay, there's this side tied up. Hopefully that'll hold. If not, I'll give you an update in the wintertime, but I feel that's better than just leaving it out here sitting in the elements, rotting away, getting precip and then sun on it all winter long. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully you found this video useful. The best thing to do is to put it under an outbuilding, a lean-to or something, so you're out of the elements. But I don't have that option at this point, so maybe in the future I'll build a little lean-to here. The only bad thing is I parked the dump truck here as well. I guess I could have the roof on this side and then move the dump truck out of the way, back up and get to it like I do now. But yeah, just a little 4x4. Maybe that'll be a use for the 4x4s I got from that huge pallet. But yeah, just have a little 4x4 lean-to. Doesn't have to be really tall. Just has to be tall enough to cover up both of these attachments. Will I get more attachments in the future? I hope to. So we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. But for this winter, this is what I'm doing. If you're in a crunch, you need to cover it up. The best thing to do though is get it up off the ground. So use pallets like I did here. That way that moisture is not contacting the metal. You know, just like your firewood, You don't want it to touch the ground. There's a lot of moisture in that ground. And when it warms up, snow melts, ice melts, and you have moisture. This way, you won't have moisture touching it. And then the peak of this tarp here will help to shed off any snow. And of course, you know, I can check it throughout the winter, adjust the tying the straps accordingly. It's right here in my yard where I come by on a regular basis. So hopefully this is helpful. If you did find this useful, go ahead and give this video a like and consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel out, and it doesn't cost you anything. So until next time, be safe, brothers and sisters.